Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a deck review, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it, of the Moonology Oracle cards and the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards, both by Yasmin Bolin. This one has the artworks by Nyx Rowan and this one has artwork by Lori Mena. Just to get it out of the way, these are personal decks of mine that I bought with my own money, so it's not a gift or anything like that, or sponsored or anything of that nature. All the relevant information for these decks is going to be down in the description below, along with all the usual links and all that good stuff. So let's just get into it since we have two to cover. So this one came out first, then this one came out afterwards. Just on the back of the box here, it says the energy of the moon has a formidable effect on our everyday life. Use these gorgeously illustrated oracle cards to tap into her ancient wisdom for healing, guidance, and protection, and learn how to work with her magical energy during each lunation. The accompanying guidebook reveals how to interpret the cards and work with them to create, plan, and predict your life. Whenever you need to make an important decision, just pick a card and let the moon guide you. And then there's some information down below about the creator and the artist, which I will link down below. And then this one says on the back, Moon has been our constant companion for millennia. She encourages us to seize opportunities opening up to us and helps us to release whatever is holding us back. Use these beautiful cosmic oracle cards to boost your manifesting powers and find out how to attract what you most desire in life. Each card reveals what you're bringing into your life and how to supercharge your manifesting powers to achieve the best results. Discover the unique power of the moon as she moves through the signs of the zodiac and how to channel her energies to create the life of your dreams. And then, of course, more information down below. So, I don't know if you caught that, but this is more centered around the moon and the different phases, whereas this is more about the moon moving through the zodiac with the different phases. This has 48 cards in the deck, and this is 44 cards. Let's see if I can open it. Oh my goodness. You'd think I've never opened the box, but it's clearly been well loved if the guidebook's already trying to pop out. Inside it says, let the moon be your guide, and you can see the moon behind. We have our nice little guidebook. It's broken down with a nice table of contents, with different phases of the moon, and then, well, I guess it does go through the zodiac with the new moon and the full moon, but well, you'll see when we get through both that this one has more cards on the moon itself than this one does, and then has some information about the moon, phases of the moon chart, how to do different spreads, how to work with it, and then of course all the little blurbs for the different card meanings. So what's interesting about this is that with these cards you can just take the card as it is, or you can look through the book for a more detailed description along with additional meanings and the teaching on it. And then you can see it is the same picture here for the bottom of the box, and there's no other real detail other than that. And then the back of the card is the phases of the moon, which is really pretty. And then I'll just have them face down like that for right now so you can kind of see. And I'm going to open up the other one so we can start comparing. So this one says attune to the moon and manifest miracles. So not a super close-up picture of the moon, but you still have the moon inside the box. Also a well-loved guidebook. It's laid out similar. I have to laugh because both times it sounded like I was trying to say Silmarillion, which I do like Tolkien. But we'll compare and contrast the two different decks here. They're similar, but well, you'll see. And the guidebook is also similar in the layout and the information in it, along with just the detail that is in when you look up the different cards. You have more information, things to do for manifesting, different tips, affirmations, and when to do the manifesting. And then again, we have the picture of the moon in here without the words. So really similar, but different. And then you can see that's just that, you know, the iconic three main phases of the moon that, you know, symbolize, you know, the maiden, the mother, the crone. That's also used for like high priestess, and some other symbolism too that's I can't really think of right now. What's nice with this one is you can't really tell if it's upright or reversed, but that doesn't really matter because it's an oracle card, so whereas like this one you could kind of tell because it's not the image isn't such that it's not the same both ways, whereas this one is. Okay. Gonna get my trusty tape measure out so you can see just general sizing of the cards. Looks like three and I'd say like 9/16, if I'm looking at my tape measure correctly. Yeah. For centimeters, it's like almost exactly 9 centimeters. And then for the height, or the length, however you want to put it, well, if the card would stop moving, good grief. Clearly, I am just struggling with my tape measure today, so I am going to take one card off the top and do it that way, because it really did not like that. Really? Okay, it's almost exact 5 inches, and then 4 centimeters it is 12.2. No, not 12.2, 12.7. Excuse me. And then these are the same size. And then as far as the deck overall, just for the normal, plain Moonology, however you want to call it, that is gonna be, oh, it's like just under, no, just over 3/4 of an inch. It's almost exactly 2 centimeters. And then this one is 7/8 of an inch. And then it's 2.2 centimeters. Okay. We're gonna get into that one later, but we're gonna get into this one now. A new start is coming. It really wanted to go into my lap. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. I'm sure you've noticed now, we're going through the phases of the moon. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. Now we have the phases of the moon with the different zodiac signs. So now we can actually kind of compare between the two. So if you notice, it's a similar but different kind of feel. You have the image of a new moon. We have the ram. Then you also have the symbol on this one. And if you're familiar with the different zodiac signs, you'll find that a lot of it matches up with the different character traits that kind of go along with it. So here is the new moon in Aries. It's take time. It's time to take action. And this one is new moon in Aries. Go for it. Well, that's weird. Why is this one Gemini? I organized them, but clearly I wanted Gemini before Taurus. Oh my goodness. It's just one of those days. Anyway, new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead and know your worth. New moon in Gemini. Communication is key and think it through. New moon in Cancer, you and your loved ones are safe and relax. New moon in Leo, confidence is your key to success and shine. New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. Trust all will be well. New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins and know you are loved. Some of the cards are sticking, but that is partially my fault because I put on the lotion earlier. New moon in Scorpio, work through your fears and go deeper. New moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side and focus on the positive. New moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off and step up and lead. What's funny is the time of recording this, tomorrow is the new moon in Aquarius, so if you're going to be watching this around that time, here you go. Bring love into the situation and open up to change. New moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate and attune to the divine. Now this is where it deviates because this deck only does the new and full moon for the zodiac. This one goes to the quarters. So I'm going to set that aside and we can set that one aside. And let's go ahead and go through the first quarters here. So first quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. First quarter moon in Taurus, release control. First quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. First quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity. First quarter moon in Leo, be humble. First quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation. First quarter moon... Man, it's been a tongue twister night already. First quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. First quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. First quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. First quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. First quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. I really wanted to say honest your feelings. Oh man. Okay. Now we can compare these two because now we're at the full moon. I'm just tidying up the cards so everything looks nice. Okay. Full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches and cool your emotions. Seems about right. Growing up, I had, well, I still have 3 immediate family members with their sons in Aries, so it was, and still is, a lot. Full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan and detoxify. Full moon in Gemini, the answers you need are coming and embrace the flow of life. Full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution and let your fears dissolve. Full moon in Leo, don't let pride get in your way and go wild. Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. Take inspired action. Full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast, and find a balance. Full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity and breathe through the tension. Full moon in Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture and see the bigger picture. Full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches, and take a reality check. If I can get it, goodness. Okay. Full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you and be real. Full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality and forgive. Okay. That takes us through the full moons. So that is the zodiac section for the Moonology deck, but we still have the last quarters to go through for the manifestation one. So I'm going to go through that one really quick, and then I'll go through the rest of this one. So last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. Last quarter moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. Last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. Last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. Last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. Last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. Last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. Last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. It almost sounds like an ad campaign slogan. Okay, now back to the Moonology deck here. We have the new moon eclipse, expect powerful change. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. And that's the inside of the box image. And this is the outside of the box image. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Don't let your past hold you back. South node. And step out of your comfort zone. North node. Okay. Goodness, I want to say that this deck here was my first Oracle deck I ever got. I want to say this was my third Oracle deck. I'm gonna shuffle, and just for giggles, I'm gonna pick a couple, and we'll do just a quick little random reading here. they shuffle nice, but they also took some time to get broken in. As I explained earlier, you know, it's not a fresh deck out of the box. I've had that deck for some time. I can't remember, but I've had this one not as long, because, you know, this one's also newer. Oh. Okay. What message do my viewers need to hear right now? Okay. The answers you need are coming, full moon and Gemini, and I feel like there's another one out of this deck. Generally, I don't know what it is, but these two decks don't necessarily like to have the jumpers or the poppers or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to go by how I normally do it, which is by feel. It's that one. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And then I think there's a... almost want to say 3 out of this one. Okay. That is New Moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. Oh man, I was just thinking, man, I could be here all day. Like, I can take my time and then 2 pop out. Full moon in Leo, go wild, and last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. Let's see, just for giggles. So if I wanted to look it up in the book, it's the new moon first, and then Pisces is at the end of the zodiac. Your affirmation is, my conscious dreams create my reality, for this card. And then for full moon in Leo, affirmation is, I live in the present and release all past pain. Of course, there's like other information in here too, but I don't want to be reading from the book the whole time. I only read if I really feel called to. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Loving others flows naturally when I love and accept myself. That's so nice. And then for the other one, for the new moon in Cancer, let's see. Some additional meanings that are jumping out at me are, let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Meditation will help you banish your insecurities, and spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. And then for the full moon in Gemini, for this one, it is, for those additional meanings, don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. And job applications have good prospects. I think, generally speaking, laughter is so very powerful. It can really change your mood around. Definitely recommend, watching a funny movie or watching like a favorite comedian. I think if you're torn on which deck to get, I feel like with this deck here, you don't need the guidebook as much. Whereas this one, since there's those additional meanings, it's almost like you need the guidebook. But not always. I find myself going to this one more than this one. But also could be that thing of, I did use this one a lot more before I even had this one, so maybe it's just gonna all even out in the end. Who knows? But I like both, but yeah, I always seem to come back to this one instead of this one. But I enjoy both. But then again, I love the moon too, so. Oh, goodness. I think that about wraps up my deck review and walkthrough here. I just want to say thank you if you're still around for watching. Thank you for any likes, for sharing, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button, share it, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like I said earlier, everything's going to be down in the description. And yeah, have a wonderful day.